Welcome to Chasing Fabulous, the show where we dive into the fun and exciting world of luxury, style, and sophistication. Join us as we explore what it really means to live a fabulous life, from amazing places to inspiring people and unforgettable experiences. Get ready to be hooked as we uncover the essence of fabulousness in every episode. Each adventure brings new stories and surprises, showing you how to add a touch of fabulous to your own life. Let's chase down the extraordinary together.
Hey everybody, welcome to Chasing Fabulous with Monica and Linda.
Hey everybody.
We are so excited today. Today we are going to talk about the Millneck Apple Festival. We are so psyched about it. And the Millneck Foundation, you guys do not even know anything about this. I'm telling you.
They're going to know after this show.
Yes, so excited. So today is, what number show is it?
Number 33, no.
Oh, 30.
33 and 73, I think. Yeah.
We are almost at the end of our second season.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, so we decided we're gonna take our second season to the end of the year, right? And then we're gonna start our new season after January 1st.
Yeah, I think that's how
I can't believe it's gonna be our third season already.
I know, it's so exciting.
You think we know what we were doing by now, but we don't.
We fake it really well.
We fake it. We're really good at faking it.
All right, we're doing well.
Yes.
We're doing well.
So, so what did we do last week? So first we did your anniversary.
Friday night was our anniversary, 38 years to my hubby Mark.
38 years?
38 years.
In a row?
Yeah, in a row.
You know why I'm saying that, right? Because Ernie's my third marriage.
Yes,
so
I know.
I'm not very good at it. I had to practice.
Stop. You had to find the right guy.
I needed to practice a couple times first.
Right, you had to practice makes perfect.
Yeah, but
so
we
where
had
did
so much
we
fun.
go? We went to see
what was it called?
Kitty Mulligan's in Bayshore, and we saw Penny Lane, the best Beatle cover band on Long Island.
Yes, and then at the end, they have been practicing Sgt. Pepper's, and they are fantastic.
Oh, they're fantastic.
I gotta tell you. So if you have a chance, and then Charlie, whose name is actually Tommy, goes to karaoke with us on Monday. So he's really fun. So you guys, Penny Lane is worth going to see them. It's really fun.
If you closed your eyes, the instruments are exactly the way they are in the songs.
Yeah.
I mean, they're funny, they're nice.
Yes.
And they played till there was you, Mark and I,
to
dance.
I know, and you danced.
So nice.
Yeah.
It was so nice. My brother and sister came, you guys came, people I love were there. It was great.
Yeah.
Especially Mark.
Just here's a tip though. They have high tables and they have low tables.
Oh, yeah.
So if you're gonna go to something at Katie Mulligan's, when you call, tell them you want a low table or a high table. Ernie has problems with his legs, so when we got there, it was not great.
It was not good for Ernie.
And then the tables literally are like
the
this
most
big.
narrow tables I've ever seen.
Because it's like a bar. So you're there to watch a band. It's not like really
it was
set up.
really good. It was a cool night.
And the food was really was decent. It was good.
I thought it was pretty good.
It was good.
It was a nice night.
So we did that. We did so the second one we got to talk about was, so Linda and I, was it Saturday or Sunday we were bored?
Yeah, because my husband had something to do.
Right.
You didn't feel like painting. They're like, well, let's
I was going to paint the house and put up the rest of the ceiling, but
it was beautiful out.
It was beautiful. So I go, Linda, what are we going to do?
We love to do spontaneous things.
Yeah.
So what did we do?
So we found online from lipopup.com. I don't know who these people are, but anyway, they did a pop-up little festival in Lynbrook.
Little street festival.
So there's a new apartment complex there, building called the Langdon.
The Langdon.
And right in front of there was like a block, and they had food trucks and stuff like that. And I'm going to tell you something. It was really fun.
Oh my God, we had never been to Lynbrook before.
No.
What a nice little town.
Where the heck is Lynbrook?
All the great restaurants, everything we found out about, and who did we meet?
Yeah. Oh my God! So it was so much fun. So number one, we got to talk about King Umberto in Franklin Square. Okay, so there was Elmont. So yeah. So he had that guy there, Ricky, was there, and he had fried capellini. But their fried capellini had Alfredo sauce in it. And I can't even. Linda and I were like, we are in heaven.
Delicious.
And there's also King Umberto. And we're going to go over there and do a little video because that was really good.
Did you eat the donut? How was the donut?
I ate all the stuff. And I don't even and then, he had a big donut with Nutella inside
it was
of
all
it.
free samples. I mean, that's great for business to give out
it was
samples
really good.
like that.
And then what was the name of the French market? What was the name of that bakery?
There's one in Wanter in the Willywood Shopping Center, French
something. But they had these cookies. They were like raspberry cookies with raspberry and Nutella inside of them.
They've got breakfast. They've got pastries.
Yeah.
It's the cutest little place in Wanter, but they have other locations.
And then guess what? They had Chinese corn dogs. So
they were Japanese.
What was that guy's?
Japanese.
Name?
I don't.
We're gonna go see that guy too, because he made. I grew up in the Midwest, people. I love corn dogs. So he had sushi corn dogs. So it was like a hot dog with rice around it, deep fried. I'm going to have to go find out about that.
No, but tell them about the guys.
So, well, I know. I was saving it for the best for last.
The best for last.
So one of the tents there was from the Lynbrook Police Department. So you know Linda and I, we got to talk to everybody. And they were pretty cute boys. They were cute boys. Sergeant Murphy, which is Ernie's last name,
right.
Murphy, and Officer Meyer.
Yes.
I got a pen with a cop. There, how cute are they? So I got a pen with a cop on the top of it. Yep. Look how cute they are.
They were great. They were great.
Hi, guys.
They were great.
Officer Murphy and our Officer Meyer. We had so much fun talking to you. We talked about all kinds of things.
Well, we're big advocates to back the blue. We're
100%.
big about, my brother was a police officer, my nephew's a police officer, and that's a tough job.
Yeah. So we're going to try to get them on the show and answer some questions.
Oh, they were great.
They might bring these little pens with cops on the top of them, which is my new obsession now.
Yeah.
So that was very, very
another
fun.
obsession.
Another one.
I'm going to make a list one day.
Yeah.
I am going to make a list.
So we did that on Saturday. I don't know what happened after that. And then Monday night, there was a pickleball networking event. Okay, so you know us and Queen Joan in the pickleball. So we decided we were going to go, but we were going to watch the pickleball. And it was a little bit different. Like the guy tried to do a speed networking, and then it just kind of didn't work very well.
It's not a good idea.
And then he tried to kind of tell me about how to be a networker. And I said, but listen, this is what I did. You guys, I was really good. This is what I did. I went, we'll take all of your advice. I was very good, though. I was very good. I kept my shit together.
Yeah, well, I give him props for trying to network people, but you cannot talk to someone in 30 seconds and get it all in.
Yeah.
I was getting tired. I'm like, oh my God, I'm exhausted. And then the thing, all right, move on.
Right,
move on.
And then they're yelling at us.
And I'm like,
they're
tell me
doing
about
this whole
yourself.
thing.
Okay, what do you do? No. And it was like, no. You want to networking is not.
I get the speed dating. I get it for speed dating, but speed networking just cannot be a thing. People, it's just not a thing.
He tried.
And if you need me to, I will write a book about why speed networking is not a thing, because just don't do it. Just don't do it. So anyway, but we met some really awesome people.
We did.
We met Mike from Autumn Leaf Bakery. So Mike owns a gym in Queens.
Yep.
And then he decided he's going to bake cookies. And I'm telling you, I'm a good baker, right? Since I was a little kid.
Know, yes.
And I am a pretty good chocolate chip cookie baker.
Yes,
but
you are.
Let me tell you something.
Oh, yeah.
This guy's cookie was
amazing.
Delicious.
It was good. That was good that he gave that out too.
Yeah. So he's going to Ireland, and when he comes back, we're going to have him on the show.
Yeah, because he started a new business. We want to support
Maybe
him.
we'll do a bake-off. That would be fun. Because you know me. I like me a good competition.
I know you do.
Yeah.
I know you do.
And then we met Lewis from the Coffee Grind.
Yes.
Literally across the street. So
all the time.
We've commented a few times in Massapequa. Everybody knows we shoot at Paradise Studios in Massapequa, yay. And it's on Ocean Avenue, and the street behind us is Broadway.
Yes.
And then there's a few coffee shops there.
Yep.
And we've commented on that before, like there's a lot of coffee shops in Massapequa.
I love it.
Anyway, Lewis is the kid, the guy. I call him a kid because I'm 62.
And he's 28. I mean,
cutest
he's
guy.
the cutest guy. He started his own business.
Yes.
And he's got a little speakeasy in the back.
Yes, he's going to have a
He's got to get his liquor license. But
we cannot wait. No, he got his liquor license.
Oh,
He's just waiting.
Are you
no,
sure?
yeah, he said he got his liquor license. He's just
okay.
waiting to put it together.
Mistake. But
Yeah.
I mean, what a well put together guy.
So good.
Here he is networking with all of us. He had to be the other kid was young too, but
yeah.
God bless him. He
so
did
we
a great
can't really
job.
say that it didn't work because we did meet a couple of people that were great.
We met some really nice people.
Yeah.
We
Queen
did.
Joan was with us and Kelly was with us.
Queen Joan.
She's always going to be Queen Joan.
No, Joan Caliendo.
I'm not saying it like that.
I love it.
I'm not
I
doing
love
it.
her name.
We got to get to the holidays and the fun facts because we got so much to talk about
we
today.
have a lot to talk
about.
about.
So, wait, let's do the holidays intro because, you know.
Yeah, it's loud. Here we go.
We're back.
I just want to get up and dance when that comes
I
off.
love that. I know.
All right, so what do we got?
Today is Curious Events Day.
Oh, curious events.
Right?
We're
Yes.
always curious about events.
It's a day devoted to wonder, mystery, and questioning.
Oh.
But that's a normal day for me.
I think that's a good one.
That's a normal day for me, though.
Oh, me too.
I don't know what the heck I'm doing anytime.
Do any of us?
No. We're like, what are we doing today? We don't know. It's also Fire Prevention Day.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. So listen, people, really be careful, especially if you have animals. My friend Leanne, her friend Megan lived in an apartment, and the apartment caught on fire. And thank God she had left the window open for the two cats because they got singed, but they got out. And this was yesterday. So
really?
Just make sure that you are. I don't think about that either. I have 6 animals in my house, so. I mean,
Doesn't include Ernie, right?
Nah. And he couldn't fit out the window if he tried.
6 animals. Good Lord.
It's International Beer and Pizza Day.
Oh, that's a good combo, beer and pizza.
Yeah.
It is. That's good.
Yeah. And it's also Moldy Cheese Day.
Oh, for goodness sake.
I love me some moldy, stinky cheese.
Well, blue cheese. Yeah, blue cheese.
Roquefort, Gorgonzola, Stilton, Blue, Brie, and Camembert.
Brie is considered one of those?
Brie is a big stinky cheese. Well, Brie, the whole rind is mold on the outside. Didn't you know that?
I realize that. It's white. It's not moldy looking.
Mold.
Didn't know that.
Yeah. So all of those cheeses. So
on top of everything else, she's a cheese expert
happy
too.
Stinky Cheese Day, because I love that.
God.
And then that's all I got for food.
Okay. Oh, that's it, huh?
That's it.
All right.
I know. But we do have some fun facts today from our friend Ernie.
Ernie's back.
So we got to make our fun facts intro, and Ernie came back with the fun facts. He came through.
All right.
I just can't with that intro.
You know what?
And it's just crazy because that intro, every time, it's just not right. I can't get it right if my life depended on it.
What do you mean? It's fabulous fun facts. It's short, it's sweet, to the point.
There's a lot of things wrong with that.
All right.
I'm just saying.
All right.
Because that's what I got to say now. Okay. Guess what the fun facts are about today?
Apples.
So,
do
did you know that apples are part of the rose family?
No, I did not know
Just
that.
like pears and plums.
Didn't know that either.
Not a clue, right?
The rose family?
Yes.
Well, that's an interesting fact.
And did you know that apples float because they're 25% air?
Didn't know that either. I'm learning a lot here today.
Did you ever bob for apples?
Yes.
Right. So they float on the top.
Right, but I never thought they had because of the air
That's
inside.
the truth. That's what Ernie said.
That's a cool fun fact. Okay.
And apples are grown in all 50 U.S. states.
Wow, that's amazing.
And the apple is the state fruit of 8 U.S. states.
Very cool.
So I'm just wondering, could they not find something else that could be the state fruit? Or is there a limited amount of fruit? Is there not 50 fruits? I have so many questions. You know how my brain goes. I don't have enough questions. I got a lot of questions.
I know. I don't know how you sleep. The brain is constantly going.
It's
apples
exhausting.
are just an all-American apple, so everyone wants to use it as their,
Illinois, Kentucky, Minnesota, Rhode Island, Washington, Vermont, West Virginia, and right here in New York.
Love it.
New York.
They're so good for you, too.
Yes, they are good for you. Did you know that after people pick apples in the orchard, they wash them and they take the natural wax coating of the apple off it. Then they put on a carnauba wax.
Carnauba.
That's why when you buy apples, you really should wash them.
Yes, absolutely.
Because your apple, the apple that you're eating, could be over a year old.
Oh my goodness.
They last for a very long time.
I never knew that. That's another fabulous fun fact.
Yeah. Granny Smith apple.
Yes.
Was discovered by Maria Ann Smith. But it does not, history doesn't record if she thought it was acceptable to call her Granny. We don't know that information.
Okay.
So.
All right, that's okay.
Yeah. And also, apple seeds can be used to grow new trees, but it's not going to be the same as the original apple tree. Isn't that interesting?
That's interesting.
Johnny Appleseed did not tell us that.
I was just thinking that in my
And did
head.
you know that Johnny Appleseed was from Fort Wayne, Indiana, where I grew up? There's another tidbit that's not on this paper.
Oh, Ernie.
Look at my new cards, too, people.
Sounds like she's yelling at everybody.
Look at my
cards, people.
I am. It was pressure. Somebody pressured me to do this, and I did it.
Pressure.
And the last fun fact is Steve Jobs, the co-founder of Apple, revealed Apple was called Apple partly because he liked apples, and partly because it was ahead of the word Atari in the phone book.
Oh, for goodness sakes. There's a story for everything.
There's a story for everything. So, all right, we're going to be right back with Voula Serres from Mill Neck Foundation. We're going to talk about the Apple Fest. We're going to talk about all things fabulous. So we'll be right back.
Don't go anywhere.
At Sculpt at Legacy Med Spa in Massapequa, aging beautifully isn't just a dream. It's science, confidence, and care. On the cutting edge of medical weight loss and body sculpting, we bring you the most advanced therapies available today. From GLP-1s and peptides to hormone optimization with bioidentical TRT and HRT to non-surgical body sculpting and collagen-boosting treatments. This is the future of wellness, here and now. At Sculpt, everything we do is centered around you. Our team creates personalized treatment plans designed to fit your goals, your body, and your lifestyle. With the convenience of telehealth consultations, expert guidance is just a click away, so support and care are always within reach, no matter where you are. Why fight aging when you can finesse it? Sculpt is where transformation begins, and confidence lasts. Visit Sculpt at Legacy Med Spa in Massapequa, because the most fabulous version of you is waiting.
Hey, welcome back to Chasing Fabulous. We're back.
We're back.
We are back with our fabulous guest today, who is Voula Serres, who is the executive director of the Mill Neck Foundation organization and the HR director. And we are here with her. I'm going to give you a quick backstory because we were invited to go by their social media person, reached out to us and said, hey, do you guys want to come to the Apple Fest? We didn't know what that was, but we said yes. And then we went out Monday and met Tim and met the gang.
Yes.
And I am telling you guys, this is a fantastic place. Not only is it a place, it does so much good for the community. So we want to have Voula to tell us a little bit about Mill Neck and how it started, how you got involved. So tell us a little bit about what is it? What are we talking about?
Yeah.
Sure. First, thank you for having me.
Thank you for
this
coming
is
on.
such a happy place, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Really nice. Yeah, so a little bit about me. I'm an HR gal through and through.
Mm-hmm.
I started my career back in the 80s at a college, went to Paul Corporation. I don't know if you guys remember Paul Corporation. That was my first job. I was 21.
Oh my gosh.
And they were growing tremendously, and they threw me in the deep end of the pool. But I was very fortunate, and I learned there. I worked there for 12 years, ran my own department, eventually had my children, and at some point I had to become the chief family officer.
Yes.
So I stopped my career. When I reemerged, I still was not in the nonprofit world. This is my first nonprofit job. I always worked corporate, but then COVID happened, and everybody shifted priorities, and when I emerged on the other side, those lockdowns lifted. And I thought, my next job has to have purpose.
Love that.
And
That's wonderful.
you know, like when you want and you're ready for something, the universe opens up.
Yep.
So
Yes,
a
it
friend
does.
calls me and he was already at Milneck and says, we need an HR director. And I remember pulling up to the gates and going, what is this?
Right? It's so
right? Just like you
impressive.
just did, I'm sure.
Oh my goodness.
That's what we did Monday. We
That's
pulled
what-
through the gates and we're like,
So
what's happening?
Impressive.
It's a hidden gem.
Yeah, it
And
certainly is.
I was
Wonderful.
driving up that long pathway going, do people actually work here?
Yes.
Right.
So lo and behold, I've been there 4 years. I'm the HR director and part of the 3 person team that runs the organization.
Okay.
Tim is the chief operating officer. You met him. We have
Yes.
a chief financial officer, AJ, and myself. We run the organization.
Very nice.
So now but the foundation isn't just that. It's not just the foundation. Tell us about the
Yes.
parts. There's 4 or 5 parts
So
of
the
it.
foundation is one of 4 parts. There's Lutheran Friends of the Deaf, which was the initial organization that started the whole journey, followed by the Milneck Manor School for the Deaf, which is where our children K through 12 learn, and eventually Milneck Services. So when our kids started aging out of school, it was pretty apparent that they were going to need adult services all their lives. So eventually Milneck Services was formed to provide programs for adults who are deaf and hard of hearing.
Right.
Yes.
And if you think about it, life as an adult is much longer than life as a child.
Right.
So those services are extremely essential.
Yes.
And what kind of services do they provide?
At Milneck Services, we have everything from community rehabilitation, where we have really dedicated employees who go out into the community and spend time with deaf and hard of hearing people, bring them to doctor's appointments, let them socialize, teach them job skills to make them more successful in life and give them opportunities.
That's wonderful.
Respite, interpreting services, which is huge.
Huge.
Everything's about communication when you're
Right.
deaf.
Oh, yeah.
And so those are all important services that support and empower the deaf and hard of hearing adults that we serve.
Oh, it's amazing.
How many children are at the school?
We have about 120 children, and thousands have come through the school because we've been around for 75 years.
Wow.
And the school itself was started in what, 1951 or something like that?
Yes. So it's a very interesting story. We have such a deep, rich history. In the late 40s, a group of Lutheran pastors were looking to form a deaf school in the Northeast. They were from the South. Somehow, they stumbled upon the Sefton Manor, which is where the manor house that you saw.
Right.
I don't know how they stumbled upon it, but
Yeah,
that's where
that's
they
it-
ended
that's
up, in
interesting.
Milneck, in the most expensive zip code
Right.
in New York.
And just so you
They
guys
came
know,
there
it is
for some reason.
yes.
And at the time, the Lillian Sefton Dodge owned the property,
Yes.
86 plus acres.
And it was her summer house.
That's
Summer
saying.
house.
We're
We're like,
well,
what?
yeah, that's where she went for summer vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they lived probably in the city, where Manhattan, where all the Gold Coasters
Yes,
lived,
yes,
and
yes,
they
yes.
came out for the summer for a
Right.
few months.
Right.
So yeah, it's quintessential Gold Coast Gatsby-esque. I don't know. Did you go inside?
Oh no, but
Oh,
we
you have
didn't.
to
I'm
come back
telling
for
you,
Well,
the
they do
tour.
weddings
We
there
took the
at the
golf
Milneck
cart.
Manor.
We took the
You
golf
have
cart
to
with
come
the
back. I
girls.
have to show you the inside.
I
Oh,
would love to
yeah.
see the inside.
Yeah.
So they stumbled upon
They
it.
stumbled
So
upon this
nothing
at
was
the
going
right
on there?
time.
Nothing?
Well, she was ready to sell.
She was ready to sell.
She was
She
a,
sold in the
she was
40s?
a cosmetic fortune heiress.
Yes, that's what we heard.
And really a trailblazer in her own right. She
Yeah.
really made the company very successful. But at that time, they were ready to sell that, and the group of pastors purchased it for $216,000 at the time.
Now that is
Oh
that in
my
itself.
gosh, that in itself, like, we
That is-
listen. We all live on Long Island. We
Right.
know what 216,000.
But it's
Gets you.
80 acres. Did they get? They
Yeah,
got all
86 acres.
86 acres.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Yeah, with that manor house as its centerpiece.
Yes, it's beautiful.
So, yes.
Yeah,
it's
because
awesome.
one of the girls is getting married there next year that we
Yes,
met.
yeah.
What was her name? Gabriella?
Gabriella, yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, so they purchased it, and the first, decades of students boarded at that school Monday through Friday
Okay.
and went home on the weekends
Wow.
to their families because they were bused in from all the boroughs
right.
to come to Milneck. It was a very special place, still is.
Still is.
Now, where did they get their funding to do this?
We raise it.
You raise
we
it.
have to raise it in the foundation.
Yeah.
Through your foundation.
Please support us.
Yes, please support them.
So you
support
need
us.
donations
We need
all the time, because that's
Absolutely.
a lot.
Yes,
lot.
you know, the manor house is a blessing and a curse.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes people pull up and they're like, "Wow, they've got money," and the answer is no.
Yes.
You know, we have to upkeep. We have to steward this beautiful property, and it's very expensive to do so.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
But it's worth it for the students and the adults that we serve, because to them it's a sanctuary and a safe place.
So when they started it, the pastors, they must have started it with people donating to their cause.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yes.
Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah.
I love
Now
hearing
There's
that.
good people out there,
There are
right?
people that care
God.
enough to do something like that. What
Now,
amazing.
The kids are still bussed in from a lot
From
of different.
all the boroughs. We have
all the
people that
boroughs.
come in from New Rochelle and as
my
far east as Montauk
never
every
knew
day.
about this.
Every day.
Every
Did not
day.
Every
know about
day.
this.
Yes, we have one child that's out in Montauk, and a yellow taxi brings him to the school every day, and he can't wait to come because
love it.
because you know a lot of our students tried mainstream schools,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of bullying.
Yeah.
And you know they're not
unfortunate,
treated
yeah.
the same, and so they feel isolated and they
Yeah.
feel alone, and they lose their confidence. And at Milneck, it's we change the narrative. We create a safe space for them to reach their maximum potential. They have friends. They can't wait to see their friends. They can communicate with their friends. And thanks to social media and technology, they keep in touch with them regardless of where they live.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is
That's
great.
Right.
Yes.
Right. And you have the school. That's a full program.
Full program.
From kindergarten through graduation.
Yes. Yep. Through 12th grade.
It's just amazing. And you know what's funny is my daughter is a teacher. She's an art teacher in Franklin Square. And her best friend, Melissa, worked at Milneck. Melissa Patterson worked at Milneck as a teacher. And so that's how I kind of knew about ASL, sign language and different things like that. Trust me, I do not know sign language.
Something I
That's
always
okay.
wanted to learn.
I'm a beginner.
What in the world? Why do we not have an interpreter here today? What was I think? Like, I didn't think about that.
Well, we just
Isn't that
found out
funny?
that it only became an official language in 1980.
Yeah.
Sign language. Wow. Isn't that amazing?
Yes.
I mean, it's phenomenal. It's phenomenal.
Something I've always wanted to learn.
Yes.
I think it's amazing.
Yes,
Right.
we actually just created a program that we're launching in the new year for people like me who, before working at Milneck, I didn't know anything about
Right.
sign language or deaf culture.
Right.
But we have back offices of all sorts of employees, whether it's HR, accounting, all sorts of marketing, that fundraising that don't know ASL. Whereas the direct people that deal with our adults that are deaf and our students, they're proficient in ASL.
Yeah.
They're hired knowing it.
Right.
But not all jobs require that kind of proficiency.
Right.
So people like me are learning. And so we created a whole program to teach all of our employees ASL. It's a lot of fun because we'll be learning together. We're excited about it.
And there's so much stigma. In the next segment, we're going to talk about that too, but we might as well start talking about it because there's so many misconceptions about deaf. I know that when we met with Tim on Monday, they gave us the kind of a cheat sheet that said that. And one of the things that really got me was, and I guess I've really never thought about it, is that deaf doesn't mean that it affects your brain. Like, deaf doesn't affect your brain. Like, you are just as smart as any other person in the world.
Yes, that's a big misconception.
Big misconception.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Deaf and hard of hearing people. I don't know if you've ever heard of Gallaudet University.
No.
Gallaudet University is the premier university in the United States for the deaf and hard of hearing. It's in Washington, D.C. It's a tremendous campus. Downtown Washington, D.C. People from all over the world come to study at Gallaudet University. Wow. The first deaf president of Gallaudet University was selected in 1988, and he has a very famous quote that says, "There's nothing different about the deaf and hard of hearing people from hearing people other than that they just can't hear."
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. So everything else is exactly the same.
Right.
Right.
You know.
Right.
So just like maybe I need a pair of glasses to see.
Yes.
That wouldn't change.
Yes.
Right.
That wouldn't change my intellect.
And you know what we wanted to do the show today because we wanted to talk about what we want to talk about Milneck. We also want to talk about this and we want to educate people because I'll tell you what, I'm the first one to admit I know nothing. Like I don't know any sign language. I don't know how to that communication, but I need to. If I'm going to do this job, I need to do that, right?
Yeah, it'd be great.
And you know what's funny is we went in when we came the other day. We walked in, and the guy that was behind the desk. I didn't know sign language. What's your instinct? To talk loud. As just a regular hearing person, when somebody is deaf, you want to talk loud.
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
We actually, coming to Milneck, it was a huge education for me. There's a whole, when you come to Milneck, not only do you start learning ASL, but you receive deaf culture classes, and so that you can really educate yourself on the nuances of the deaf culture.
Yeah.
And it's incredible because the deaf individuals are part of a minority group, and they have a linguistic characteristic and a cultural characteristic that creates that minority group. But within that group, everyone is different. There's a huge diversity of preferences and approaches to life and approaches to living in general. And so, one of the big misconceptions is that all deaf people are the same. And of course,
they're not.
They're individuals.
Yeah.
They're unique.
Just like us.
And like everyone, like every human being is unique.
Just like every human being.
Yes. There are no other differences.
No.
Yeah, it's amazing.
No.
It's amazing.
So,
We're going to go to a quick commercial. We're going to come right back and talk about some more culture and breaking some of these barriers. We're going to give you a little bit of education.
Yeah.
Looking to take your party from boring to unforgettable? Most DJs just play music. Mark Pretter creates unforgettable moments. Welcome to On the Mark Music, where every beat hits just right and every event becomes a night to remember. From once-in-a-lifetime weddings to milestone birthdays and corporate bashes, Mark brings the energy, the experience, and the vibe. With flawless transitions, custom playlists, and a pulse on the party. He's more than just a DJ. He's the soundtrack to your best night ever. On the Mark Music. Your event, your vibe, perfectly played.
Hey, we're back. Welcome back to Chasing Fabulous. We're here with Monica and Linda. We have Voula Serres.
Yes.
And I have to tell you why I hesitate before I say your last name.
You're not the only one.
No, it's because I have another friend that's involved in pet rescue, and her name is Voula Parisi.
Oh, there you go.
And I have just a thing inside of me that wants to call you that, and that's
right.
not true. So just so you know, that's what I'm telling you. That's why I'm hesitating before your last name is because I don't know it. So we were talking during the break. We're talking about some of the common misconceptions about deaf and hard of hearing.
Right. Yes.
So tell us about some of the examples of that. Like what are some of the examples in deaf culture? What are some things that we shouldn't do or be aware of?
Sure. So as you know, as I mentioned, we have interpreting services, which is a huge tool for the deaf community and something that connects them to the hearing world so that they can communicate properly. So when you're in a room with someone who's signing and an interpreter, I think it's our natural inclination to look at the interpreter who is vocalizing what a deaf individual is communicating. I did that in the beginning too. I made that mistake when I first came to Milneck. When in fact, what you should be doing is looking at the deaf individual who's communicating with you and listening to the interpreter who is translating from ASL to English. Right. And so that's like an etiquette. That's a deaf culture etiquette.
Etiquette, yes, etiquette.
It's an etiquette.
So usually when somebody's the interpreter is normally standing behind. So say I am the deaf person, and they're standing next to the person.
I'm asking the question to the person who's deaf. the interpreter's next to me, I shouldn't even be going, like, you can't be going like, you're supposed to just keep your focus on the person that you're asking the question to.
Right.
Just because they can't hear you, they're still communicating.
Right.
But the tendency is to look at the person talking.
Yes. And you have to retrain your brain a little bit, but the more you're exposed, the more it becomes natural for you to look directly at the individual who's signing to you, and because you're having the conversation with them.
Exactly.
Not with the interpreter. Not with the interpreter.
Right, but that's what everybody does.
That's what everybody does by.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I've done that just watching on TV.
Yeah.
You watch it and then they have the interpreter. I'm like, oh, I'm going to watch the interpreter. Like, I don't understand sign language, so why am I watching the interpreter?
Right.
It's just silly.
Yes.
But some of these things, I love it that we're doing this today. I love it so much. And that we're doing this and doing an education on this.
Yes.
Because this is, we don't get very many opportunities to do that.
Yeah, I could tell you another one.
Let me hear it.
So,
give it to us.
When we're in public spaces at work, whether it's in the hallway of a school or in the lobby or in just the hallway talking, water cooler talk. If two hearing employees are having a conversation and a deaf employee is in the hallway, you have to include the deaf person in the conversation, because otherwise they don't know what's happening.
Right.
You have to, if you're speaking, all of a sudden you have to start using ASL or other modalities of communication to bring the deaf individual into the conversation.
Right.
If you want it to be a private conversation, you can go into an office and shut the door.
Yeah.
And that is completely acceptable.
Right.
But if you're in common spaces, a deaf individual doesn't know what's happening and doesn't feel part of that public space. And so that's another etiquette, a deaf etiquette.
What's a pet peeve of the deaf and hard of hearing? What are some of the pet peeves that we do as just ignorant people?
Oh, I can tell you.
Let me hear.
There's a lot that we could do better on, but I think that deaf individuals, because of isolation, really crave conversation.
Yeah.
And so sometimes just saying hi isn't good enough. It's convenient for us because we're busy, busy working, busy leading our regular lives. But they're really great conversationalists, and they take their time to communicate with each other and really get into a story. And it's really nice to do more than just say hi.
Right.
How are
Right.
you?
Right.
It's better. It's nice to
engage more
engage
with them.
more.
Yeah.
They
Makes
love
sense.
that. They
Makes
also
sense.
love when you're trying to sign, even if you're messing it up. The fact that the fact that you're trying, it means a lot.
You
to
made
them.
because
you're making the effort to connect.
Yeah.
People. Life is about connection.
Yes.
And they want to connect.
And you said, I love that you said the word isolation, because that is the truth. Like a lot of times that happens. You're in isolation because our world is not set up for the deaf.
Right.
It's not.
Yes.
It's better, right?
Better than it used to be.
Better than it used to be.
But we can still make improvements.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
So that is something that we can make improvements on.
Right.
Other challenges that they face include, if they go to the hospital, doctors don't always have interpreters readily available. If they go to doctor's appointments, they're missing out on communication about their medical conditions.
Yep.
And so our interpreting services are very vital.
So important.
To, bridging that gap. Interpreters have a very important job in the deaf community.
Right.
They play a very important role.
Right.
Yeah.
Because we think we think about a deaf person is going to go to the doctor. You're like, somebody has to take them. No, deaf people can drive.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Like this is not.
They're
like
great
that.
drivers.
They're
actually.
great drivers.
Yes, they're great drivers.
But they do need to have that interpretive services.
Yeah.
For the doctor, because if they're there by themselves, how would they ever know what that doctor is saying?
Right. Yes. So but you know what? All people have challenges, and they have their unique set of challenges. At Millneck, we empower them to be able to deal with those challenges in successful ways. And that's what our mission's all about.
It's a wonderful mission.
Yeah.
Now, I have an ignorant question, but I'm not sure, because, you know, there's no stupid questions. But is deafness hereditary?
So, you know, there are families that have, you know, more than one deaf individual, but actually more than 90% of deaf individuals are born into hearing families.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, I was thinking about
There's
that.
many reasons that it happens.
Right.
You know, but so I would say based on that statistic, it's not that hereditary.
Yeah,
Being that more than 90%
played ball with a young boy. Both his parents were deaf, but he wasn't.
Yeah.
And he had to learn. It was actually to see him like communicating with them, and they came to all his baseball games.
Yeah.
And we all tried to include them and everything,
That's
and he
wonderful.
would talk to them. I was like, God bless this boy.
Yeah,
you
that's
know, and they were
wonderful.
wonderful people.
Yes.
They had so much fun.
Yeah,
You know, they had so much fun and enthusiasm to be at this game, and their son was great.
Yep.
So he didn't have that. They did.
Yes.
It's amazing, but
Agreed.
that's when I started saying, I want to learn this language. It's fascinating.
Yes. Well, you know what? One of my sayings is, if you know better, you do better.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
that's what today's show is about. If we want you to know better, so you can do better.
Yep.
So even
Awareness.
us. So we need to make it available that this has closed caption, that we have interpretive, like we don't have any of that. I never
know.
even
Amazing.
really thought about
I
it,
never
but
thought
I
about
love
it.
it that I'm thinking about that now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's all about being inclusive.
Right.
Yes.
We like to be included.
Of course.
Everybody likes to be included. You don't like to be isolated.
Right. No, isolation's not good.
Yeah.
It's not good.
No. So the biggest fundraiser of the year is coming up this weekend,
this
and
is
Linda and
great.
I are so excited about
So excited.
being included and being able to come, and we are
Here's
going to
my sign.
videotape
Right
it.
there.
There's the sign. We love the sign. And when we were there the other day, they had their secret costumes. We could not
Oh
even
my
wait to see them and take
gosh.
video of that.
That was great.
So we're going to take a really quick commercial, and we're going to come back and we're going to talk about the Apple Fest.
Hey.
Are you looking at me? Are you looking at me in this beautiful set at Paradise Studios? Yep, this is Studio A, Paradise Studios in Long Island, New York. Right now I'm getting ready to record an infomercial for a client. If you need a place to record an infomercial, a news program, a sports show, this set is the bomb. We're set up now for a 3-camera shot. We got the green screen going. We do have a full LED video wall. So there's a lot of options here. So if you need to get some content done, if you have a product you want to showcase, if you want to set up a little infomercial, we can put it all together for you. This is the place to do it. Let's get your product, your brand out there. This is the place. I can help you do that. I'm the man for the job. My name is Voula Serres from Paradise Studios. I invite you to give me a call. Let's talk about your project and let's make it happen.
In the heart of Bowling Green, Ohio lies a treasure trove of wonders, a place where the joy of giving comes to life. Welcome to Poppy Lane Gifts and Decor, your ultimate destination for gifts that speak from a heart. Nestled in the heart of our community, Poppy Lane is more than just a store. It's a treasure trove of beauty and inspiration, carefully curated to bring joy and charm into your life and home. From the perfect piece to complete your cozy nook, to the ideal gift that says, I thought of you, every item in our collection tells a story. A story of craftsmanship, love, and a touch of magic. And because we believe in supporting local talent, Poppy Lane proudly features exclusive pieces from the area's finest artisans. When you shop with us, you're not just buying a gift, you're investing in the community, nurturing creativity, and celebrating local craftsmanship. So, whether you're celebrating a milestone, searching for that perfect piece to add to your collection, or simply treating yourself just because, Poppy Lane Gifts and Decor is your destination for the extraordinary. Visit us in the Woodland Mall on Main Street or shop online at poppylanegiftsandDecor.com. Poppy Lane Gifts and Decor, where every gift begins with a story.
Hey, we're back. Welcome back to Chasing Fabulous. We're here with Voula Serres from the Millneck School for the Deaf and all the other things that Millneck is doing.
Yeah.
And we're very excited because this Saturday and Sunday is your big fundraiser called Apple Fest.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And honestly, it's fantastic. So I did a little video for you.
Yes.
You did?
I did.
Oh, yes.
And I took some
Really?
pictures.
There's always a video.
And I took some old pictures because this festival has been going on since 1956.
Yes.
And there's some great photos. So we're going to show, it's just a
Wow,
small
look
little
at you.
video.
Thank you.
And we're going to show that and then we're going to come back and talk about it. We're back.
Very nice, Monica.
So you saw in that video
Impressive.
the house, the Millneck Manor,
Oh, my
which
God.
just a side note, you can rent that for weddings and events and
Yes.
stuff like that. And let me tell you, people, those grounds are gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Big photo ops.
Big
Fountain
big
in the
photo
middle
ops.
to
And you do.
take
There's a
photo
lot of
ops,
stuff there.
pictures.
People rent it for movies and TV shows and stuff too. There's a whole list on their website of all the TV shows and movies that have
Yes.
shot there.
Yes.
So great,
Yeah.
too. And then the money goes towards the foundation. It's
Yes.
wonderful.
All going to good work
Yes,
that we
that's
do.
wonderful.
So tell us about Apple Fest.
Well, I love that you want to know about Apple
Oh,
Fest.
yeah.
So, we have so much fun at work and we have a lot of camaraderie, and I think at the Apple Fest is where it really shines because we plan for months
Oh, yeah.
for the Apple Fest. It's a really big event, and we spread ourselves thin. We're a nonprofit, we're not Apple and
Yeah.
Microsoft.
Right.
So we spread ourselves thin and wear many hats. So when we pull this off, we're just so excited. And this event has been happening for so long, and it brings in thousands and thousands of people over 2 days, which is always Saturday and Sunday. So it's this Saturday and Sunday.
Yes.
It's always Columbus Day weekend.
Always Columbus Day weekend.
Always
Okay.
Columbus Day weekend, and it's literally the essence of fall in New York. It has all the Apple Fest offerings.
Yes.
We're going to have apples coming from upstate New York.
Woohoo!
You mentioned how
There-
we grow apples
there
in New
we go.
York.
Yeah.
Yeah, so all varieties of
wonderful.
apples from New York, and I'm sure they're going to have some air in them and a lot of
They
wax.
have a little bit of air.
Yeah, air and wax.
Yes.
So clean them. But so we have varieties of apples. There's going to be pie eating contests and jams and jellies.
I
and,
think Mark and Ernie should be in the pie eating contest. I'm
Oh,
just
God.
saying. We're going to have to talk to them about
yeah, that's
that, 'cause
always
that is
fun to watch. And we're going to have everything. We have barbecues open for hamburgers and hot dogs and so much food. And also cheeses and Carl Emer meats.
Carl Emer meats. Yes, we were talking about
we have
that.
all
and
of
the
that,
cheese
and
and
the
the
cheeses,
bratwurst.
breads, and bratwurst. All
Oh.
it's like almost like an Oktoberfest.
All the- but I love it
That's
because it's
wonderful.
family oriented.
Family-
I saw that there was tractors.
There's tractors,
Yes.
hay bales. We purchase mums,
Oh,
pumpkins,
nice.
huge photo ops. We actually have a photo wall for
Yes.
photo opportunities.
I cannot
but
even wait.
families come just to take their holiday pictures. So and it doesn't have to be on the photo wall, by the way.
And
It
you're
could
gonna
be
have
anywhere.
music, too,
We have
right?
music.
Right.
Our entire deaf community comes down. They come from all over to participate.
amazing.
We have interpreters all over the place.
That's great.
We have over 400 volunteers that we organize, that help us organize this event.
Wonderful.
So it's a big event for us.
Yes.
So it is happening rain or shine. Saturday seems to be phenomenal. Sunday is going to be equally well. Just bring an umbrella just in case.
Exactly.
But it's just a lot of fun, and it is our biggest fundraiser. All
Yes.
the proceeds go to our mission and the work we do for all of our students and our adult individuals who are deaf and hard of hearing.
I cannot wait. And she
And
was
it's a
saying
lot
that
of
there's
fun.
60 vendors. They're going to have a big tent with 60 vendors.
Yeah,
vendors.
come down
so they're
and
shopping.
do your holiday shopping.
They're
It's-
shopping.
Yes.
We are gonna. Linda and I will be there with our Chasing Fabulous stuff, but we are not gonna bring a Papa Lane pop-up shop because we don't want. We have stuff to do. We won't be able to sit there with our pop-up shop.
We want to do some interviews.
Yeah, that would be great.
You know,
we want to videotape because there's a lot of the community is going to do performances too.
Yes. We have
like 9:30, I think they're going to sing
There's a whole
song.
schedule of performances.
Oh, yeah. Can't wait.
We have people running around in apple and banana costumes and apparently broccoli.
Yes. There's a broccoli.
We have this whole
broccoli.
skit that's going to happen.
I cannot even wait.
It's wonderful.
Sounds great.
It's wonderful. I do parking. I'm running around between two parking. I'm the parking
Oh my goodness.
queen for the
Wow.
event. I handle all the parking back and forth.
Wow.
I like it because it's almost like exercise. 2 days straight, I am running around exercising. That's how I see it. It's my physical activity for the weekend.
That's positive. I like that.
Yes. But so I'm directing traffic, and it's a lot of fun. I highly recommend it because, like you said, it's a wholesome family fun.
Yes.
There's a kids area, face painting, arts and crafts, all sorts of things that we keep the kids busy with. So it's just a lot of fun.
Yeah, and the property, guys, is beautiful.
It's
like
beautiful.
you can walk around the property. You've got we saw they just planted how many apple trees did you just plant? Like 100.
We have a new orchard.
Have a new apple orchard.
We had one historically.
Yes.
But I don't know if you know, depending on the type of apple trees, some only live 10 to 15 years.
Yeah.
I think the dwarf ones, the larger ones, live longer. So we've been around for a while. So over time they decay.
Yeah.
And this year we planted a whole new orchard. So
showed 'em,
we're hoping in the future to be
Maybe
able to
by
pull
next
some
year you have your own
trees.
apples.
Yes.
Be amazing.
Yes, because that's the origins of Apple Fest were from the apples were from our orchard.
Right.
Yeah. Now we bring in truckloads from upstate New York, literally 18-wheelers. Yes, and pumpkins.
Mums. I think it's wonderful.
So it's a lot of fun.
Wait. And guys, it's different. Like, when I moved here, like this festival, I'm excited because that's the kind of festivals I'm used to in the Midwest, because I grew up in Ohio. So that's my county fair kind of thing. It has that vibe. It's not the street festival like we have here in Long Island all the time. It's not like that. This is something that your kids can just run around.
Endlessly.
Well, I'm excited that there's one like this right by us. This
So
is not
excited.
far from us.
Yes.
We're always going upstate for Apple Fest. Upstate New York, we got it right here. So I just
and when
want
you're
everyone to
driving
know
through
about
Melnick,
it.
you kind of feel like you're upstate.
Yeah.
Don't you?
I said that.
She said
I said that.
I mean,
said,
it's
this is not
back
Long Island.
roads. Where are we?
But
Yes.
who knew? It is a hidden gem.
Yes.
And Millneck is just where would you say that is? So it's by past Old Brook, west of Old Brookville.
It's before Oyster Bay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Between like Bayville, Locust Valley, Oyster Bay. It's right in this
Kind
middle.
of by planting fields, right?
Yeah. Oh, it's right by planting fields.
Yeah, kind of right by planting fields,
Yes.
Arboretum. If you have been there.
Yes, I pass through there to go to work every day.
knew?
Yes, and it's absolutely
Lived
exquisite.
here all my life. Did not know about it.
Yes.
Did not know about Millneck.
Yep.
Didn't know that you had 69 years been having this.
Yeah, a long time.
Didn't know about it.
A long
I
time.
love
Now
it.
we know about it. Now everyone's going to know about it.
So
I hope
our
so.
tent, we're going to be by the stage.
Yes.
So
We're
we're
gonna
going to come down
We're going
and
to have a
see us.
table and a tent.
Yes.
This way we can see. They wanted us near the action, so we can do some interviews. And,
Excellent.
We're going to do some
Can't
live.
wait.
We're going to shoot some live stuff. We're going to do some Instagram and some Facebook live shooting
Yes.
from there.
Yes.
We're going to try to videotape a lot of the events and things like that are
We're going
happening.
to grab the ones in the costumes too.
Because let me
The
tell you, people,
broccoli,
The
apple,
broccoli, yeah.
Linda and I have been looking. What was interesting? What you said before is you said when you left COVID, you wanted your next job to mean something, and that's the way Linda and I are.
Yes.
We've honestly been looking for a place that we can. That means a lot to us,
Yes.
and we really got. There was a connection there with us for when we went Monday with you
I'm so
guys.
happy
So,
to hear
we
that.
are
Yeah.
we're thrilled
Oh,
about
yeah.
that, and we're big networkers,
Yeah.
obviously, and but we like to tell people about everything we can tell people about.
Well, this
Yes,
is fabulous.
well,
We're
it
always
is.
looking for. This is fabulous.
Yeah.
Well,
This is fabulous.
This is fabulous.
Yeah.
It is.
But this whole thing is fab. That's fabulous.
Yes.
The organization is fabulous.
Oh,
Yes.
thank you.
I mean, mean,
We're very proud of it.
impressed.
Yes.
Very
Yes.
impressed.
Yes. And we
so
want to educate. We want to help educate people too.
Well, yeah, raise awareness.
Yes.
I mean, I'm sure people don't think about this enough.
No.
You know, and you're going through it with your parents. I went through it with my mom. You can't hear. It's a horrible thing.
Yeah.
And you should still be able to be included.
Yes.
You know,
Right.
because you still have this. My mother had this. She
Yes.
just couldn't hear.
Right.
So
Right.
it's a terrible thing. So
Exactly.
now we just
So
all
this-
learned a bunch of stuff from you. Thank you so much.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you for having me.
And
This
this
is
weekend is going to
great.
be very busy, people, because Friday night we're doing the Psychic Fest with Poppy Lane
my
Pop-Up
God, yeah, we
from
got
7 to
pop-up.
11 across the street at the American Legion, across the street. So it's right off Ocean Avenue behind the
right by
Massapequa
the
train
studio,
station.
yeah.
So 7 to 11 with our friend Kristen Tinsley, we're going to do the Psychic Fest. And then we're up early Saturday morning and we're going to
We're gonna be there bright and early.
Voula,
Get your coffee
and we're going to let her
ready.
park our
We're bringing
car.
We'll
my
have
coffee.
coffee ready for you.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be wonderful.
Yeah. And
Yes.
then next week we're going to start to visit our Halloween houses.
Oh, yes.
And then Linda and I are actually going to make a list of Halloween houses this year
Yes.
for you guys because
Yes.
we did a lot last year. So we're going to put it together. So we have that, and then we have the Apple Festival. We don't know what our costumes are going to be yet
We're
for
working on
Halloween.
that.
We're working on that.
We're working on it.
Next week's show is going to be Sean from an organization called SAGE, which is he lost his son to a fentanyl overdose. So he has an organization that helps people in recovery get back into comedy and music.
That's
So
wonderful.
we're
All
very
right.
excited
Okay.
about him.
Well, thank you again for coming
Yes,
on.
thank you.
Oh,
So we
thank you for
so
having us.
appreciate it.
Oh,
It was
we so appreciate
you were
taking the
fabulous.
time.
We look forward
Fabulous.
to seeing you on Saturday.
Oh, we can't wait.
We
We're
have
very
we have
we're bringing
deemed
our
them
husbands.
fabulous.
We're going to have a good time.
We are.
Excellent.
Yes.
Excellent.
All right,
Awesome
everybody,
time.
have a fabulous week. Come to the festival if you can, both Saturday and Sunday. Starts at 9, right?
9 to 4.
9 to 4. Both
All right, it'll be a
days.
fabulous time. Come join us.
You could come in a banana costume if you want.
All right, say goodbye, Monica.
Goodbye, Monica.